It's really cold this morning. I'm just a little bit closer to reaching the Georgian-Armenian border, and tonight was really cold. I think it's about at least -2, -3 degrees. Everything is freezing. Everything on my bicycle is freezing. I'm really not sure how I'm gonna survive a winter. I even bought some additional stuff, like additional thick merino wool socks. I bought this BV sack that I use inside my tent. I have additional fleece liner. I have a sleeping bag. I have 2 sleeping mats. This and this, and my legs are still freezing. My feet are still freezing, and I don't know what to do about it. And I don't even have the bottles to sustain for winter, because all my bottles are regular bottles. I only have 1 thermos, which is about 1 liter, and it's definitely not enough. Last night was bad, but not as bad as I thought it will be. Like, the stuff that I bought really helped. The additional sleeping pad really helped, but I really wish I could have been a bit warmer, and I'm not sure how to solve the problem with my cold feet. Today I'm gonna make my way towards Sadaklo and then through the Armenian border, but I think it's gonna be my mouth's a bit freezing, I can't speak properly, but I think I'm gonna be facing a lot of uphill today. Now I'm making some breakfast. Gonna make some oats, heat up some water because everything is almost freezing. Heat up my hands, heat up my feet. I arrived here yesterday and I was on the roadside, and I was looking for an accommodation because I didn't have any SIM card, so I didn't have any internet. So I stopped by in front of this house, which is over here, to catch a breather and at the same time see where I can camp or at least find an accommodation. So there was this guy here, he was inside his car, he beckons me to come along. So I went to his property and I planned to, ask if I could just camp at his garden, maybe somewhere over here for the night. And long story short, he's like, okay, I'm closing this space, you can spend the night here, and you can sleep inside this humble little shack. And he's gonna come back the next day in the morning at about like 9:30. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, inside is much warmer than outside, although there's no heating. And I could cook here and I could feel safer here without, you know, dogs and being wary of dogs and such. So yeah, so everything worked out, and I'm still very, very thankful for that. Yeah, first close encounter with a local Armenian, and it's such a good experience. So I'm here and I'm very, very thankful for having this place because it's so much warmer inside, and I get a nice place to just cook my pasta, my dinner, and I don't have to pitch my tent, so tomorrow I don't have a lot to pack up. It's just my sleeping mat, my sleeping bag, and other stuff. Electronics I get to charge over here, so yeah, these are the kind of things that I don't expect when I travel, but when it happens, it's like, damn, life's good, and you just have so much more faith in this world, and there's so many nice people out there that you have yet to meet. Okay, so I'm in this modest shack. It's like a studio. There's one bed over here which I'm taking, and another bed over here. This is his like kitchen area, I would assume. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not like a hotel standard, right? But it is warmer, which I really appreciate. I think when I started bikepacking or bicycle touring, however you may call it, the little things really matter. Even if it's slightly warmer, it's like perfect. Anything that's like not a tent at this moment is much warm, and it's much warmer. I really appreciate, and this is something I really appreciate. So what I have here is I have this BV that I bought from Tbilisi, with a reflector in a side. I was supposed to reflect warmth, and I do have a fleece liner and a sleeping bag. I always having issues with cold feet, so I might actually heat up some water, put in a bottle, and put it at the bottom of my feet. But we'll see. Maybe it's warm enough tonight, and since I'm not in a tent, I would probably be okay today. And tomorrow morning he will come at about 9:30. That's when I will leave. So I shall be waking up at about 7:45 to make my breakfast, make my oats, and slowly pack up and leave by 9:30. So tomorrow is gonna be earlier than usual. Usually I leave at about 11, but this time no complaints.